Hi, I'm Barbara.
I'm Lucia. Nice to meet you.
Lucia, I'm Jenna. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to
We've been
meet
looking
you.
forward to this.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
You're going to grill us.
Well, thank you so much for having me today at this interview.
Thank you for coming from Austin.
At the Energy School, we promote sisterhood amongst one another. What do you guys think it means to be a sister?
Well, we don't talk over each other. No, I think it means to look out for each other, to lift each other up. And, you know, it can be not only your real sister, your birth sister, but also other friends and women, and to promote women and make sure you have each other's backs.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think we are lucky to be actual sisters, but so many of our best friends are like sisters with us because they've walked alongside us and supported us and helped us as we've navigated our own lives with each other. There's something very comforting to have a sister in everything that you're doing as we're making decisions about what we want our lives to be like, and also someone to have fun with while we're making what seems like hard decisions.
When you were my age, what did you imagine yourself doing 10 years from graduating high school?
I can't even remember what I thought I was going to be doing. I mean, I thought, by the time I was graduated from college, I definitely thought I was going to work in education. But it took an internship my junior year in college in Washington, D.C. at a charter school, which sort of changed my perspective. But it wasn't until the end of college. So I didn't really know, but I can guarantee you that if somebody told me I'd be working for NBC, I would tell them absolutely not. So I think it's really important to leave your mind open to cool opportunities and, you know, take risk, because the truth is, you know, you may not know what you want to do when you're 18 or 19 or 20 or 21, and that's totally okay. Because if you're open-minded, you know, and you try a lot of different things and you work really hard, I mean, that's part of it. You have to work really hard, then cool opportunities will come your way.
How have you managed to balance your family, career, and community service?
I don't really believe in the term work-life balance because I don't think your work and your life should be in opposition from each other. Your work is part of your life, and hopefully it makes your life bigger and better. And I know it has for me. I am lucky that my work is focused on service, so I don't even need to try to integrate that because that's what I do every day. But I travel all the time. I travel almost every week. I mean, Jenna travels all the time too. And I struggled with that because I felt initially like it made me not present from my life. And then I realized, well, that is my life. And so I can be present while I'm traveling. And it, while I've missed being at a number of things for my friends, and I regret that, the experiences that I've had are my life too. And they have opened my mind in ways that I would never imagine. I mean, I've come across and met people from around the world. Most of my best friends are from around the world because I work alongside them every single day. And our paths never should have crossed. And they really never would have crossed if it wasn't for my work. And so I feel a little bit more comforted thinking that it's all one. They can't be in conflict. And if they are, then you might need to think more about what you want your work to be so that it can be fulfilling in your life.
How did you form your personal belief given your family background?
So our parents raised us to have our own opinions and be able to articulate them. We, you know, definitely sat around the kitchen table and sort of gave our parents our thoughts, you know, even if they didn't want them. But so I think, you know, it's because we were raised by people that wanted us to be curious, independent thinkers. You know, our own beliefs just sort of came to us through life experiences and through, you know, our own knowledge and our own curiosity.
Definitely, and I think we both saw different examples amongst the women in our family of how to use your voice effectively. And we're taught that if there's something that you're passionate about or something that you can change that you think is valuable, you should do so. But we had my dad's mom who uses her voice, and she uses it loudly, and you will know when she's using her voice. And our mom, who is more graceful in how she uses her voice and does so in a softer way. And so I think it was really lucky for us to have these two examples of women that use their voice on issues they cared about, but in very different ways, because we're not all going to sound the same, and we're not all going to be confident using our voices in the same way.
I read the letters of advice that you wrote to Malia and Sasha Obama. What prompted you to do that?
Good question. I mean, so we wrote two, obviously. We wrote one in 2008, and then we wrote one this past year. And I think when we decided to write it in 2008, we felt we really wanted to protect them. We felt like we knew what it was like to walk in their shoes. Because we had grown up with both a grandfather that was president when we were their age, and then a dad that was president. And I think we both felt very protective of them.
And then I think the reason why we wrote it again was that, to come full circle, to also, celebrate the fact that they've done such a great job. Why not do it? When you have thoughts of kindness, share them, because otherwise, what's it all for? Like, I think it's when you have thoughts of doing something kind for somebody, you should just do it.
Well, those are all the questions that I prepared for you guys today. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
That
and
was
thanks
so
for coming to New
fun.
York.
You did a great job.
Thank
did.
you.
You might need to go into journalism.
Yeah.
Come up for an internship.